Hi friends, welcome to Simplify Maths. Today we are going to learn rational numbers, chapter 1, exercise 1.1 for class 8 in NCERT book. First question, using appropriate properties, find. That means we are going to solve this problem using properties we have learnt in rational numbers so far. What are the properties we have learnt so far? Just we will have the fast recap of all the properties. Commutative property of addition is a plus b is equal to b plus a. That means addition, it's vice versa addition. Similarly, a into b is equal to b into a. This is for commutative property of multiplication. Similarly, associative property for addition is, see, three numbers, just addition both sides. But the only thing is, if we add a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. That means swapping the brackets. That's all. No other thing. In same way, multiplication. A into b into c is equal to a into b into c. Multiplication. Next, distributivity of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Over addition is, formula is a into b plus c is equal to, this a is common for both. So, multiply this way, AB and AC. AB plus AC. This is for addition. Here, AB minus AC. A into B minus C is equal to AB minus AC. That's all. Using these properties only, we are going to do all our problems in this chapter. First, we have to check for the common number. 3 by 5 is the common number between terms. So, what we need to do is, we need to move this entire term beside the term which has 3 by 5. So, for that, which property we need to use? We need to use, see here, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5, right? Now, this can be taken as a term like this, right? Plus into minus is anyways minus. So what we are going to do is, think this is A and this is B. A plus B. If you are swapping A plus B as B plus A means, what is the property it belongs to? It belongs to commutative property. So what we are going to do is, just have this term B. 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Now plus this 5 by 2, right? Is there any doubt? That means B plus A plus B is equal to B plus A. What is the property we have used here? Commutative property of addition. Now, this is A and this is B, right? Can we swap this place? A into B as B into A? We can do using same commutative property but for multiplication. That's all. So 3 by 5 into 2 by 3. Shall we have this negative symbol here? It is okay, no? In multiplication, see, in multiplication 2 into minus 3 is same as minus 3 into 2. Sorry, 2 into minus 2. Anyways, negative means answer will be in negative only. 2 into minus 3 is 3 into minus 2. So, we can swap the negative symbol also. Plus of minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Plus 5 by 2. This is for addition, commutative property for addition. But this is commutative property for multiplication. We have used commutative property here. This is B into A now. Okay. Now see here. This is nothing but A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC form. It is in AB plus AC form. That means take this as A and this is B. Take this as A and C. See, A is common, minus 3 by 5 in both the terms. So what we are going to do is, we are going to collect A outside. So minus 3 by 5 will come outside like this. Minus 3 by 5. So inner terms are B plus C alone. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. That's all over. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition. So you need to mention these, what are all the properties we have used so far, then only the teacher will give mark. Now minus 3 by 5. You know how to solve this LCM. For 3 and 6, 6 is the LCM. 6 means what we need to do? We need to multiply with the 2 in the numerator and denominator. So 4 plus 1 plus 5 divided by 2. So how to solve this? Minus 3 by 5 into 5 divided by 6 plus 5 by 2. So this will get cancelled. 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6. So this is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. See, 2 in the denominator, common denominator means we need to just add the numerator. Minus 1 plus 5, which is equal to 4 divided by 2. This equals 2. 2 is the answer for this question. Using all these properties, we have found our answer easily. Second question, using appropriate properties, find this. It is also very easy. Look for the common number present in the terms, in between the terms. Yeah, it is here, 2 by 5 and 2 by 5 alone. So what we are now going to do is bring this 2 by 5 term close to this term which has 2 by 5. That's all. So for that, what we are going to do? We are going to use, see, first to do brackets like this. Okay, we are going to use brackets like this, which is equal to 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Before swapping, keep it in mind, take this negative symbol inside, negative 1 by 6. So make this as positive. Then only a plus b is equal to b plus a. Commutative property of addition will work out, because a minus b is not equal to b minus a. So that just change the symbol. Changing means just we are taking the negative symbol inside the brackets. That's all. Now it is a and this is b. A plus b is equal to b plus a. We are just swapping. That's all. 1 by 14 into 2 by 5 plus of minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. So 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Now consider this as a and this as b. A into b is equal to b into a. Can we do like this using commutative property? So just swap this. That's all. Plus 2 by 5 into 1 by 14. Which property we have used here? We have used commutative property for multiplication. Plus, see, if we cancel, what will have? 1 times 3 is 3 and 2 times 3 is 6. So this is nothing but minus 1 by 4. Now we are going to use the formula distributivity property. A into b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. This is a, this is b. This is again a, this is c. Plus minus of plus into minus 1 by 4. Now see here, this is exactly the distributivity property of multiplication over addition. So what we are going to do is taking, see, this is the thing we have here, right? What we are going to do is we are going to take a out from this terms. So a is 2 by 5 here. 2 by 5 into inside bracket we need to have minus 3 by 7 plus b plus c, right? So b plus c is 1 by 14. Plus into minus is minus 1 by 4. This is equal to 2 by 5. Now in this bracket, shall we do this bracket? Simplify this. So 14, 7 and 14. What is the LCM? 14 is the LCM. 14 is the LCM means we need to multiply it with the 2 in the numerator and denominator. So minus 6 plus 1 minus 1 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 5 into minus 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. If we cancel this, what will come? This is 7. Now, minus 1 by 7 minus 1 by 4. So what is the LCM for 7 and 4? Obviously 28. So 28 is the LCM. 28 means how to make denominator 28? We need to multiply it with the 4, numerator with the 4. Then only this becomes 28. Here multiply it with the 7. Then only this denominator becomes 28 into 7. So minus 4 minus 7 in the numerator. This equals minus 11 by 28 is the answer for this question using properties. Commutative property of addition, commutative property of multiplication, distributivity property of multiplication over addition. These are all the properties we have used so far to simplify the numbers. Second question, write the additive inverse of 2 by 8. What is the additive inverse? Normally, what is the additive inverse of a number? For a, minus a is the additive inverse, right? So here it is in fractional form. So for a by b, what is the additive inverse of a by b? It is minus a by b. Similarly, for negative a by b, additive inverse is positive a by b. So here we are going to give additive inverse for all these fractions. So additive inverse is minus 2 by 8. Additive inverse. The additive inverse for this minus 5 by 9 is plus 5 by 9. Similarly, this is just 6 by 5 only, right? This is equal to 6 by 5 because negative by negative is positive. Additive inverse for this is 6 minus 6 by 5. Here, the additive inverse for minus, anyways it is just a minus 2 by 9. So this is 2 by 9, positive 2 by 9. This is equal to minus 19 by 6, the value of this is. But additive inverse is just a positive 19 by 6. That's all. Third question, verify that minus of minus x equal to x for x equal to 11 by 15. We are going to check whether negative of negative x is equal to x. So it has been given x equal to 11 by 15. So what is minus x? Minus x is nothing but minus 11 by 15. We will do one thing. We will add 1 and 2. That means x plus of minus x. We are adding these two. This is equal to 11 by 15. See, left hand side we have added, right hand side also we have to add. Minus 11 by 15. This is 11 by 15 minus, plus into minus is minus 11 by 15, which is equal to 0. This gives us minus 11 by 15 is the additive inverse, right? Additive inverse of positive 11 by 15. So what is the concept of additive inverse? If we add a number with its additive inverse, we will get 0. So that's why minus 11 by 15 is the additive inverse of plus 11 by 15. So this gives us negative of minus 11 by negative 11 by 15 is negative into negative, which is equal to positive 11 by 15. That means minus of minus x equal to x. Second subdivision, we are going to check minus of minus x equal to x for x equal to minus 13 by 17. See, x is this one. So what is minus x? Minus x is minus of minus 13 by 17, which is equal to positive 13 by 17. Now what we are going to do is we are going to 1 and 2. That means left hand side, x plus of minus x is equal to minus 13 by 17 plus this one 13 by 17. This is equal to 0. This gives us 13 by 17 is the additive inverse of negative 13 by 7. Okay. So this implies minus of minus 13 by 17 is equal to positive 13 by 17. This gives us minus of 13 by 17 is equal to minus 13 by 17. That means minus of minus x is equal to x. See here, minus of minus x is 13 by 17 is equal to x. X value is minus 13 by 17 here. So this is proved. Fourth question, find the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse means if you give a, its multiplicative inverse is 1 by a. If it is minus a, its multiplicative inverse is minus 1 by a. It is for the single number. If it is a fraction, whereas a by b, its multiplicative inverse is, it's a reciprocal. Reciprocal means b by a. That's ulta thing. That's all. Similarly, minus a by b means its multiplicative inverse is minus b by a. That's all. Basically, multiplicative inverse means if you multiply the inverse, see, a by b and its inverse b by a, it should give you 1 as the answer. So, what will give 1 for this minus 13? Its multiplicative inverse is minus 1 by 13. Then only minus 13 into minus 1 by 13. It will get cancelled, no, which is equal to 1. Negative into negative is positive 1. Similarly, the multiplicative inverse for this is just to have the symbol. That means negative as it is, negative or positive. Whatever comes, just to give that and write the reciprocal. That means ulta. 13 by 19 means 19 by 13. That's all. Here also, if it is already 1 by 5. So, just its ulta is simply 5 as reciprocal. So, what is the thing here? How to do this? The reciprocal for this is negative 8 by 5 into negative 7 by 3. Easy. Just to ulta. You can give this way. Otherwise, see what is the value here? Minus into minus is positive. So, positive 5 into 3 is 15 by 8 into 7 is 56. What is the multiplicative inverse means? 56 by 15. That's all. Its multiplicative inverse is 56 by 15. So, this is equal to minus into minus positive. So, 2 by 5. 1 into 2 by 5 is 2 by 5. So, its reciprocal is 5 by 2 is the multiplicative inverse. Now, this is minus 1 by 1 which is equal to the multiplicative inverse for minus 1 is minus 1 alone. Fifth question, name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. A into 1 is equal to 1 into a which is equal to a. This gives us multiplicative identity. A into 1 equal to 1 into a is equal to a is the multiplicative identity, is the property used here. Next, this is a into b, b into a equal to b into a. This is nothing but commutative property of multiplication. Here they have used commutative property of multiplication. Now this one, minus 19 by 29 into its reciprocal. 29 by minus 19 is equal to 1. This is multiplicative inverse. They have used multiplicative inverse. Sixth question, multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So what we are going to do is, we are going to multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of this thing means negative 16 by 7. It's reciprocal. That's all. So this gives us 16 into 6. So negative. Positive into negative is negative. 16 into 6 is 96 divided by 7 into 13 is 91. This is the answer. Seventh question. Tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. By looking itself, we can easily tell, right? This is A into B into C. This is equal to A into B into C. Which property it is? They have put bracket here. Now, they have swapped bracket here. This means This is associative property. Associative property of multiplication. Same thing. We can use this way or this way. Both will give the same answer. The property is associative property. 8th question. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1, 1 by 8? Why or why not? First of all, we need to know the concept multiplicative inverse. A by B into B by A should give you 1. Right? We will multiply these two things. If it gives 1, it is the multiplicative inverse, otherwise not. Let's check. 8 by 9 into minus 1, 1 by 8, which is equal to 8 by 9 into minus 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9 divided by 8. So if we cancel, what will come? Answer is minus 1, not equal to 1. It is not equal to 1. So it is not the no. Answer is no. Why? Because the multiplication of these two is not giving us positive 1. So it is not the multiplicative inverse. 9th question. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3, 1 by 3? Why or why not? Let's check. We are going to do the multiplication. That's all. 0.3 into 3, 1 by 3. See, it is in fractional form. Can we change this into fractional form? 0.3 means nothing but 3 by 10. Right? Into, this is 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 divided by 3. If we cancel, we will get answer as 1. So, the answer for this question is yes, 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3, 1 by 3. Because after multiplying these two numbers, we are getting 1 as the answer. 10th question. Write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. What is the answer? 0. 0 is the number that does not have a reciprocal, because 0 by 0 is not defined, right? So 0 means 0 by 0 is not defined. That's why it does not have reciprocal. The rational number, second question, the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals. 1 and minus 1 alone, because the reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1, which is equal to 1 alone. Similarly, the reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1 by 1 alone, which is equal to minus 1. So, the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals are 1 and minus 1. Next question. The rational number that is equal to its negative. It's very easy, right? The rational number that is equal to its negative is 0 alone, neutral number. 0 is the number which is not positive nor negative. It is neutral. 11th question. First one. 0 has dash reciprocal. No reciprocal actually, right? No reciprocal. Second question. The numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocals. Just we have seen this only. 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. Third question. The reciprocal of minus 5 is 1 by minus 5, which is equal to minus 1 by 5, whatever. Fourth subdivision. Reciprocal of 1 by x, where x not equal to 0 is, obviously it is x alone, right? Reciprocal means it's ulta. 1 by x means x is its reciprocal. Fifth question. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number. Sixth question. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive. Similarly, the reciprocal of a negative rational number is negative only. Numbers only becomes ulta, but the symbol retains as it is. That's all. So that's all about exercise 1.1. I'll meet you in my next video, exercise 1.2 of rational numbers. Thank you.